So Memphis will get the first possession. And here are the Grizzlies with it. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Chris Bosh is out there with Mobley. Then there's Irving. Then it's Gary Payton. And it's Scott in at the 2 spot.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Pass to Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
Irving against Bridges. And it's Irving missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Brown finds Bridges. Now Mourning. He's covered by Bosh. Clock at 6. Robertson passes to Mourning. Over Scott. Mourning's shot is good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Payton outside. Over Robertson. Payton gets the bucket.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Mourning. Grizzlies with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
A bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Well, there's too many empty possessions. I mean, they struggle to keep any kind of momentum going.
And Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender, phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Irving kicks to Payton, passes it to Scott. Bosh with it. Pass to Mobley. Here's Scott. Here's Payton. Bosh trying to free himself up. Can't hit that one. Here's San Antonio now. Cummings passes to Robertson. Bridges kicks to Mourning. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's World B free, and Mourning sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Robinson comes in for Mobley, and Bradley's subbed in for Irving. On defense, the Spurs. Robinson left side. He dishes it to Bradley. Just 3 to shoot. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's San Antonio now. Here's Morris. And the rejection by Bradley. Kersey passes to Free. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter of the game. Kersey with the screen on Morris. Drives to the hoop. And the basket by Free.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Mourning. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Aguirre. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And he's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Morris against Free. Reed a screen on Morris. Shot clock at 6. Free passes to Reed. Deep 2 from Robinson. That one a little long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Williams a screen on Free. Morris against Reed. Mourning. That one misses. And Memphis the other way now. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Reed a screen on Morris. Bradley passes to Reed. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Kittles. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Free. San Antonio with the rebound. Morris outside. Inside, here's Mourning. The layup off target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Grizzlies out in front, up 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. San Antonio trailing here. So with Williams on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Aguirre is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Robertson. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Cummings in at the center, locking down the middle. Irving finds Scott. Payton outside. Mobley sets the pick for Payton. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's blocked. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. Now here's Robertson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Brown. Poked away. 5 on the clock. Payton against Robertson.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about? Very strange.
Bridges with the steal. Poked loose and stolen by Mobley. Down low and taken away by Brown. Bridges outside. The 3. And it's Brown missing.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Irving up top, covered by Robertson. Another shot, and the layup good by Irving. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
Toughness and energy on the boards and an easy putback to show forward.
Bridges passes to Aguirre. Cummings dishes to Brown. On the wing, Bridges. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Aguirre. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Scott. Aguirre grabs the miss. And the Spurs with possession. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Bridges outside. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 5.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
Outside Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Morning's checked in for Cummings. Williams comes in for Aguirre. And Monte Morris subbed in for Robertson. Then for the Grizzlies, Robinson's checked in for Bosch. Kersey comes in for Mobley. And Bradley's subbed in for Scott.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Morris against Payton. Bridges outside. Here's Mourning. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Reed comes in for Irving, and Freeze subbed in for Gary Payton. And the second free throw, good. Memphis leading. Here's Free. Reed a screen on Morris. Here's Free. And no good that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Free against Morris. Dishes to Williams. Now the pass to Kittles. Mourning a screen on Free. Here's Kittles. Spurs working the ball around now. Shot clock at 3. Here's Morris. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Pass to Morris. Passes to Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Kittles. Sinks the triple. Kittles has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He knew he had that one. I mean, he's got the open 3. He's not going to wait around and give the D a chance to get out on him.
Free against Morris. Driving the lane. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Robinson a screen on Morris. Free can't get it to go. San Antonio leading. Morris passes to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Bridges. Pass to Morris. Floats it up for Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Here's Free. Bradley a screen on Morris. The pass to Robinson. Over Mourning. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spurs lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
We know who some of the three-point competitors will be, but filling out that second tier, a lot of names to choose from.
Well, there's no second tier. You got shooters, and you got guys who want to shoot. And there are guys who just take shots, and there's guys who make shots. This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
That's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Julius Erving. What a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing up on whatever the defense gives up.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. We've got Chris Bosh. Scott is out there with Gary Payton. Then there's Mobley. And it's Erving in at the small forward position. And the Grizzlies with possession here. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Mobley. He takes it in. And Mourning sends it back. Robertson outside. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Mourning. Over Bosh. Mourning can't make it work. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 3. Pass to Mobley. Back to Payton. Mobley sets the pick for Payton. Mobley. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Aguirre's checked in for Mikal Bridges. So it's the Spurs now. They lead by 1. Scott against Brown. Spurs passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Robertson passes to Mourning. Outside Irving. Back to Payton. Mobley sets the pick for Payton. There's the drive. That shot, no good. So it's the Spurs now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Robertson. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Payton looking it over. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Bosh kicks to Scott to the left side wing. For the lead, here's Payton. Bosh trying to free himself up. Payton, good. Payton's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Aguirre passes to Mourning. Mourning a screen on Scott. Here's Brown. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Brown's got 9.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Scott against Brown. Payton outside. Bosh sets the pick for Payton. To the inside. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game. And an exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Now here's Cummings. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Robertson against Payton. Mobley sets the pick for Payton. And there's the drive. And the shot goes down. Now it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the third. Here's Kittle, guarded by Bradley. Kittles passes to Brown. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Reed misses. Spurs trailed by 3. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Kittles passes to Aguirre. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And just a difficult cover. Aguirre's a great ball handler, and at 6'5", he's got deceptive speed. He can work you inside and out.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And free throw good from Aguirre. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Spurs. And so Aguirre nails them both. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Free. Here he goes. The teardrop falls in. Free's got his second bucket of the night.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Williams a screen on Kersey. Aguirre kicks to Brown. San Antonio again missing. Memphis leading by 3. Here's Free, and it's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb playing shutdown defense and stifling shooters.
And so it's Memphis with it. Bradley a screen on Brown. With 1 on the clock. Can't cash in. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Bridges. Robertson is out there with Brown. Then there's Mourning, and it's Williams at the 4-man position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Robertson dishes to Bridges. He kicks it to Mourning.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
San Antonio making a switch here. Cummings is checked in. So it's the Spurs now. A 2-point game. And stolen by Irving. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. Payton outside. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Bosch. And the dunk by Bosch.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
San Antonio again turning it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pulls up on the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out. Spurs trail by 4. Robertson with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Brown kicks to Bridges. Here's Cummings. Makes it off the glass. Cummings got his first points in this one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Now, here is Irving. Shoots over Bridges, and it's off the back rim, no good.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for the night.
Robertson against Payton. Now here's Robertson. Tight defense on him. The shot comes out. Robertson against Payton. Outside, Scott. Payton against Robertson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Take a break.
And also,
2 shots.
their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. San Antonio calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Robertson passes to Cummings. Back to Robertson. Bridges outside. Kicks it to Mourning. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mourning a screen on Payton. Brown inside the line. Oh, they get it back. And that one drops.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
Now, here's Scott. Looks for Bosch, gets it to him. There's the dish to Mobley. The pass to Scott. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Payton. Bosch trying to free himself up. The Grizzlies with another miss. Bridges against Payton. Bridges dishes to Brown. Robertson outside. To take the lead. Bosch with some nice D. Memphis leading. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Payton with the ball. Bridges covering. And Mobley throws it down.
just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Brown. Mourning with the screen. Puts it up from 12. Chris Bosh with the rebound. And so Payton will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. It drops.
Well, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Payton's gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here. Brown outside. Pass to Mourning. Mourning a screen on Payton. Here's Brown. Count!
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And they get it back. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And, you know, when you look at Byron Scott and then add in the way he plays, really a pure shooting guard in every sense.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. You could put this one in the books.
So it's San Antonio now, trailing by 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up missing both free throws. It's stolen by Cummings. From deep. Off target with that shot. And so the Grizzlies take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end.